Krishna says, make every act an offering to me. Regard me as your only protector. Relying on interior discipline, meditate on me always. Remembering me, you shall overcome all difficulties through my grace. But if you will not heed me in your self-will, nothing will avail you. Verse 61. The Lord dwells in the hearts of all creatures and whirls them around upon the wheel of Maya. Run to him for refuge with all your strength, and peace profound will be yours through his grace. And then the third verse, 65. Be aware of me always. Adore me. Make every act an offering to me. And you shall come to me. This I promise, for you are dear to me. Abandon all supports and look to me for protection. I shall purify you from the sins of the past. Do not grieve. There's one common theme in all three of these verses. In the first one, Krishna says, regard me as your only protector. Remembering me, you shall overcome all difficulties through my grace. In the second verse, Krishna says, the Lord dwells in the hearts of all creatures. Run to him for refuge with all your strength, and peace profound will be yours through his grace. Run to him for refuge with all your strength. And in the third verse, Krishna says, abandon all supports and look to me for protection. I shall purify you. This is the main theme that I want to sit with today. For the rest of the talk that we do on this, you can feel free to close your eyes or keep them open, whichever you prefer. Take a moment to actually notice that this presence or attention, this feeling of being aware that you experience, this is the presence of God that dwells within you. This is the mark of the divine. Don't try to logically understand this, mentally dive into how this is the case, how could it be divine, this or that. For the moment, set aside these mental pursuits and please just tune into it, feel it, be present to it. As Krishna says, run to the Lord with all your strength for refuge. Let's practice that. For the time that we are together, turn inward, away from your thoughts about life, about past, about future, about what you want, about what you don't want, about how you will be safe in the future, what you will do. Turn inward away from these thoughts to this presence within you. Feel great comfort knowing that God, who is your protector, your support, is extremely close to you. You are safe. You are secure. You are taken care of. You are guided. You are led. Have faith. Have trust. You can look at God as Krishna, Christ, Buddha, or any other form you desire. Or you can look at God as the formless, but know that it is His presence which you feel within you at all times as your very own self. What you call your awareness actually belongs to God. Walk day by day, do what is required of you, handle your difficulties and problems while knowing that God is with you. Do all things without resistance. Face every challenge, knowing that God is guiding you. It may look to us that my possessions are my safety. My home is my refuge. My job is my security. My partner is my protector. These are only outward symbols. They are not your true protection. They are not your true stability. Your safety does not lie within any of these things. Tomorrow, any of these things can be taken away from you. God is our only protector, our only safety. He is the silent protector. Through His grace, we are guided and protected in unimaginable ways. Yet He never seeks to take credit. He lets us believe that, oh, my security is my body, my money, my possessions, my job, my family. Through all of these things, He takes care of us. It's okay to have gratitude for these things, but don't be fooled by it. These are only symbols. Walk through life knowing that God is your protector and He is always with you. Therefore, you have no reason to feel anxious, troubled, stressed, afraid, resentful. Do not worry about others who seem to have more than you, because what you are finding within yourself is the greatest treasure, something that cannot be bought in the world. The Lord dwells within you. Know that to be your greatest wealth as you move through this very fragmented and unstable, impermanent existence. There's nothing of value here. The goal of all of your actions in this impermanent existence is not to create material wealth and legacy. The goal of action is wisdom, as Krishna tells us time and time again. And as we live in this fragmented, impermanent existence, we are to remember that. The goal of all my actions is communion with God, realization of God as my source, as myself. I handle my responsibilities with care. I do what is required of me. I take care of those who depend on me. I do the work that I am gifted in this life as a form of service to those I am serving and ultimately God. I make everything an offering to Him. And as I do this work, I see Him as my protector, as my guide. Whatever He gives me, I accept with open arms. The immaturity of my mind makes me desire all these shiny worldly objects. That's okay. That's my own weakness. But within my heart, I'm really coming to know that what I really care for, the only thing that truly matters, is truth, God. And that's becoming the purpose of my entire existence. Make everything you do an offering to God. Remembering God, you shall overcome all difficulties through God's grace. These are the words of Krishna. Have great faith in them. When we remember God and make everything an offering to Him, and we do all things without resistance as a form of service to Him, then God's will is always working through our will, unpolluted. Then God's will becomes the ultimate guiding force of our entire life. And no matter where it flows, we experience the peace of God. Run to Him for refuge with all your strength, and peace profound will be yours through His grace. These are the words of Krishna. Have great faith in them. Trust in these words more than you trust in your own doubts and fears. Life will always be uncertain. That is the way of life. Don't try to make the unknown into the known by constantly thinking about it and finding false sense of safety within your thoughts. There's no safety in your thoughts. There's no safety in your mental scenarios. Let's stop clinging to false sense of safety, the illusion of safety. Life is completely uncertain, yet that doesn't need to be something to fear. It is something to fear if you think you are alone and you are separate from God. Now that you know that God is your source and He dwells within you and He is guiding you, protecting you, giving you strength, clarity, wisdom, walk amidst uncertainty while completely at peace, accepting what comes your way, being willing to face whatever may come your way. Be aware of me always, adore me, make every act an offering to me, and you shall come to me. This I promise, for you are dear to me. As you walk this path, sometimes things will be taken away from you, things that you cherish and value. Sometimes things you desire will come to you. Let this dance of phenomena happen. Sometimes you gain, sometimes you lose, sometimes you succeed, sometimes you fail. Let that be the way of things. But know through it all, as you rely only on God and you make everything you do an offering to God, self-realization is your main purpose. Then, as Krishna says here, you shall come to me. This I promise, for you are dear to me. Even this teaching arising in our experience is only due to God's grace. Us enjoying and feeling rejuvenated and refreshed by this teaching and inspired to practice it is only due to God's grace. So we already have that blanket of protection and wisdom and guidance pulling us inward. So have great faith in the words of Krishna. Abandon all supports and look to me for protection. I shall purify you from the sins of the past. Do not grieve. In every fearful, uncertain situation, walk with clarity, decisiveness, confidence, peacefulness, knowing that your real protection lies within. God is guiding you. Never be fooled by appearances. Don't crumble under the pressure of circumstances and give in to your old ways. Trust Krishna in the most difficult of times. Trust his words, his wisdom. Turn within for support. Find shelter, refuge in God's presence. I am. No more finding shelter in thoughts of fear. Make your home the presence of God. Lastly, again and again, Krishna assures us throughout the Gita that you are very dear to me. He says again and again, let's trust his words, have faith, feel his presence within. God is our greatest companion. Throughout all the changes of life, he never leaves us. He's always there shining, the source of all of our strength. The more we come to know this, the more we can be at peace and grow spiritually and walk through the very scattered, impermanent existence with a sense of stability. Okay. You can feel free to open your eyes and relax. Mhm.